Christmas night in Boulder, Colorado. A home adorned with twinkling lights, the scent of pine and cinnamon in the air. Laughter had filled these halls just hours earlier, but by dawn the festive warmth had turned ice cold. A little girl, blonde, bright-eyed, full of promise, was silenced forever. Her name would become synonymous with one of the most haunting mysteries in American history. This is the case of JonBenét Ramsey. December 26, 1996, 5:52 a.m., a frantic call to 911. Patsy Ramsey, her voice trembling, desperate. "We have a kidnapping. Our daughter is gone." In the dimly lit hallway, a ransom note lay sprawled across the wooden staircase, long, bizarre, demanding exactly $118,000. A specific number, a cryptic demand. The paper torn from a pad inside the house, the ink thick and deliberate. Who would take the time to write such a note while a child lay in peril? Police arrived swiftly, but something was already off. There were no signs of forced entry. No shattered windows, no broken locks. And yet, inside this grand house, a 6-year-old girl had vanished. Officers combed the house, but their search was incomplete until John Ramsey descended into the basement. There, in a windowless storage room, lay JonBenét, a white blanket draped over her small frame, her wrists bound, a garrote, a brutal homemade device, tight around her neck. Duct tape silenced her lips. Her body told a story, a struggle, a horror far beyond what anyone could comprehend. The nightmare was real, but the clues, they only led to more questions. From the start, the investigation was plagued by missteps. The crime scene was never properly secured. Friends, neighbors, even clergy moved through the house, unknowingly trampling on crucial evidence. The ransom note, 3 pages long, was analyzed by experts. Its tone, unusual, dramatic, almost theatrical. And the handwriting, too controlled, too familiar. Was it the mark of a stranger or someone inside the home? Then there was the number, $118,000, the exact amount of John Ramsey's Christmas bonus. A staggering coincidence or an intimate clue? Investigators dug deeper, searching for answers in the family's financials, relationships, and past. But the trail only grew colder. Theories flooded in. Some believed in the intruder theory, a mysterious boot print found near JonBenét's body, an unidentified DNA sample on her clothing. Was there a phantom lurking in the dark that night? Someone who crept in unnoticed, striking with precision? Others looked closer to home. John and Patsy, their grief-stricken faces scrutinized under the media's relentless glare. Did they stage the crime? The 911 call analysis suggested whispers in the background, perhaps a hushed, panicked exchange. What did you do? Theories swirled like a storm. The autopsy report revealed disturbing details. JonBenét had suffered a skull fracture. The garrote had been applied with force, indicating she was strangled. But the cause of death? Asphyxiation and head trauma. A chilling combination. Had she been knocked unconscious first? And what of the undigested pineapple found in her stomach? Did this suggest she had eaten just before the attack? And if so, who fed her? DNA found on JonBenét's clothing did not match any known suspect. A partial male profile, someone unidentified. But with modern forensic advancements, could this be the key to solving the mystery? In 2006, John Mark Carr confessed to the crime, but his story fell apart under scrutiny. DNA tests cleared him. He had never even been in Boulder. Why would someone confess to a crime they didn't commit? Years later, Burke Ramsey sat for an interview. His demeanor? Odd. His smile? Unsettling. Was this nervousness or something darker? The media turned the case into a spectacle. Speculation ran wild. Was the real truth lost in the noise? Years later, the same questions remain. Who wrote the ransom note? Who left the DNA? Was this a crime of opportunity or something carefully planned? Decades later, the case remains open. Will we ever know the truth? Or will the answers remain buried forever?